What's good, everybody? It's your boy Daygosole, coming back at you guys with a little bit of an early review, man. So this is kind of special. If you've been following me, you know I've been gone for a minute. Just not really in the right mindset to be doing shoe videos. I recorded a few, didn't like how they were coming out, so I kind of was like, let me just chill, get my vibe back. I'll be back and I'll give them some quality. So today, we're gonna get this video a shot. We're gonna see how this goes. So far, I'm feeling the energy. We're gonna get into the shoe anyway. So without further ado, let's get into the sneakers, man. Boom, bam, guys. Jordan 13 Altitude, man. This shoe right here is a very, let me stop. Not that many varies. I'd say it's a very special shoe to me. Now, for one, because I got a little bit early, so that's dope. And I got them below retail. Shout out to the Navy base that I got them from. Not gonna throw out which base it was here because they're not supposed to be out, so I don't want to get nobody in trouble. Probably just snitch a little bit, but anyway. When I was in high school, I didn't have all the money to get shoes. Didn't. Parents weren't buying me every single shoe I wanted, as much as I would love for them to, and they got me a lot of dope stuff. There were some pairs that slipped through the cracks, either because A, I didn't know how to get them, or B, you know, it was just no money for me. You know what I mean? And they weren't gonna buy me everything I wanted, of course. But this shoe here, man, I wanted so bad. So I finally tracked them down when I was in college, and I started getting on eBay and having my own money and having a job. Tracked these guys down, got them for a steal of a price. Had them for about a year and a half, 2 years. Didn't wear them, so I ended up selling these in like 2012. Ever since then, I wanted them back, but I was like, man, they're older, they're gonna crack, they're gonna separate. Didn't want that, so I ended up passing on them. But Jordan Brand must have felt the pain in my heart, y'all, because they brought them back and they did the quality so nicely, man. These joints came out in 05, of course. They came out in 2010 again, and I was like, this is just so trash, man. Like, when they put the mesh up here, I was like, Jordan Brand, y'all are... Why? I understand that there's mesh on a couple other of the Jordans, like the Flints for one, or one of the more iconic ones with the mesh on the upper. But when it came to the Altitudes, I feel like when you give us leather to begin with, and you take it away and give us mesh, you're just being cheap. And not only that, the shoe, the shape of it was terrible. The quality was, it's just, the 2010 Altitude release should just be scrapped. Like, you should never talk about that again. In my opinion, it really didn't happen. I had to mention it for the video's sake, but I pretend like that shoe didn't even happen. It was that bad. 2017 Jordan 13 Altitudes. Now, as you guys can see on the upper, it is going to be majority black. You're going to have the black upper, the black on the front, the black everywhere on these joints, except, let me show y'all some exceptions. You do have the green Jordan right there on the bottom of the laces, and then as you go up, you have the green Jumpman right there at the top. Of course, the iconic cat's eye right there is what you would call it, because this shoe right here was based on the Panther. So you guys know the paw on the bottom. Right here, this is supposed to be the eye of the cat right there, and that's going to be the iconic stamp there. So you have a little bit of color there, but mostly a simple majority black shoe, man. And as you guys can see, you do have kind of the pebbled look right there, which gave this one a little bit more of like a reptilian feel as far as the 13s go. But very dope, man. I like how it's a very subtle shoe, but you do have those pop colors on there to make them stand out. And by pop colors, I mean just one color, Altitude green, man. Nothing too much. Of course, the bottom is still going to be that Altitude green with the green circle there with the black Jumpman, and then the black and silver hits, as well as those white dots on the bottom. That's really not much of a change on this shoe. As far as quality goes, I'm gonna say these are kind of up to par with the 05 pair, man. Like, the quality on these is nice. One thing I will say is the leather is not as soft, in my opinion. I do not have the 2005s any longer. Like I said, I sold them years back, but I do remember the toe box being a little softer. And as you go up the tongue, this right here, the perforated section of leather, was a lot softer. The tongue was softer, the toe box was softer. It was a softer, you know, feel. Granted, Jordan did do a great job with these, so they're not bad at all. No knock on these ones, but I do remember the 05s being a little bit softer. But like I said, I'm gonna wear these regardless, so it's all good. I'm just glad they brought them back and they gave us this quality right here. So, and by this quality, it's just standard Jordan quality. Nothing too crazy, but it's also not bad the way they did them. They crafted these very nicely. Moving along to the insole, you do have the all black in there with that Altitude green Jumpman, and then you have the size tag on the back of the tongue. All in all, man, this shoe was done great, man. I walked into my local spot on the place that had them a little early, and I was like, yo, they ain't supposed to be out yet. And I kind of walked up, and then I thought maybe it was just kind of like, you know, they had them up there like as an example for a raffle pair, and sure as shit, man, they had them for sale. So I was like, yo, run me a size 11. And dude went back there, he was like, I don't have an 11, I do an 11.5, and I was like, you know what, it'll be like a little bit big, but I need these joints for my life. And of course they're gonna come out and they're gonna be a GR, so they won't be hard to get. Tried them on, they're honestly not too big on me. So I mean, honestly, if you get these and you know you want to try to go a half size up, you'll be straight. In my opinion, I would say go true to size in these ones. I went half size up because I'm Boo Boo the Fool and I could not wait another week for these joints. But like I said, they did fit good on me. I tend to buy my 13s a little big anyway, so that's really no issue for me. The box on these joints, you're gonna have that same silver Jordan box like you had back then. The only difference is that on the top, you're not going to have the 85 to 2005, the 20th anniversary box, so you're not gonna have that. And the sticker on the box is also going to be all silver versus being black and silver. So that's gonna be a difference there. But all in all, man, the shoe came out beautifully, man. I think Jordan did a great job with these. I know they're probably not going to get as much hype and as much love as they should because of everything else dropping around them. Plus, this right here I feel like is going to hit home more to people who were collecting shoes back then and not many people who are really getting into the game now because, for one, they're not a Yeezy, they're not an NMD, they're not a hype shoe, they're not a crazy collab. So everyone's going to be like, yo, like, Jordan's dead. It's just Jordan's. Nothing special, nothing popping about that shoe. I appreciate them. I appreciate these Jordan brands. I think they're very dope. As you guys are gonna see from the on feet, they look great on feet too, man. Like 13s are one of my favorite models. This is definitely my favorite colorway of all time of 13. Followed right behind by the Flint 13s and the Cherry 13s. So this one here, definitely my favorite colorway of 13s ever. And because, like I said, it's one of those shoes where I finally get the colorway and the leather quality and I can wear them without worrying about them separating. Feels great. So anyway, guys, let me finish wrapping this up. I'm gonna definitely I'm trying to think, man. So far, I know they're on the Foot Locker drop list. They're on the sneakers, so there's gonna be places you can get them. I know you guys are gonna say, yo, like, does your spot have more? The base that I got them from might have more, but because, you know, I got them and some guy behind me was like running his mouth, the dude found out they weren't supposed to be out yet, so he may have had them pulled. If not, these are slated to release December 21st at, you know, majority of Jordan retailers. Like I said, I've been looking into them. They're not looking like they're going to be limited. They're looking like a GR. So Champs, Finish Line, Foot Locker, wherever you usually get your retros from, most likely will have these joints in stock. I know they're on the sneakers app now already, so if you have the sneakers app and you want them, hit that notify button. You'll be good to go. As always, man, it's your boy Daygosole. Feels good to be back in front of the camera. But until next time, guys, I wish you guys all the best of luck. Got Yeezys dropping this weekend, so hopefully you're able to get those if you want them. And I hope you guys are having a great holiday season, man. Once again, thank you guys who've been following me for a minute, still following. And as anybody new who's been just following out of the blue and watch the videos and you like it, I'm reading the comments. Feels good, and those comments make me want to get back into the filming mode. But anyway, enough of the heartfelt stuff. Much love to everybody. Have a blessed holiday season. Until the next time, your boy Daygosole, I'm out. Peace.